Welcome to the Young and Powerful Men podcast. I'm Jason Morgan.
I'm Colson.
I'm Landon Futch.
Along with Jaden Sumter.
And today we're stepping into part one of The Nickel Boys by Colson and Whitehead. The first section introduces us to Elwood Curtis, an idealistic young black boy growing up in 1960s Florida. He works hard, stays focused, and believes in the teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But even a boy who plays by the rules isn't safe from a rigged system. In a single moment, Elwood's future is snatched away and he's sent to a reform school that promises rehabilitation, but hides something much darker. We're going to break this down across 4 parts: Elwood's upbringing, the arrest, the injustice, and the deep contrast between hope and harsh reality. Up first is Landon.
Elwood's life starts out with some pain. His parents leaving when he was young. His grandmother Harriet steps in to raise him. She's firm but loving, and she teaches him right from wrong. Elwood becomes the kind of kid any parent would be proud of. He works at a local convenience store, earns top grades, and stays out of trouble. What really stands out about his connection to Dr. King, Elwood doesn't just listen to his speeches, he lives by them. Throw us in jail and we'll still love you, Dr. King says, and Elwood actually believes that this kind of love can change the world. Colson Whitehead sets Elwood up as an idealist, someone who's with a strong moral code that's an authorial choice that makes what happens next hit even harder. Elwood isn't just a character, he's a symbol of hope, and what we're about to see happens when hope is dropped in the broken world.
Elwood's life changes in a moment, and it's totally unfair. He's on his way to take college classes when a guy in a car offers him a ride. The car turns out to be stolen, and even though Elwood had no clue, he gets arrested. The scene in the book is short, but powerful. Whitehead doesn't dramatize it, it's just cold, quiet, and fast. 1 minute, Elwood is chasing his future, and the next, he's caught in a legal system designed to tear him down. It's that quiet storytelling that makes it so real. Elwood did everything right, and it wasn't enough. This is where Whitehead forces us to confront something deeper. The way the system works isn't right. It's not about guilt or innocence, it's about who has power and who doesn't. And once Elwood is sentenced to Nickel Academy, that power is going to be used to destroy him and his future.
What hurts most in part 1 is the way Elwood still clings to hope. Even when he's being taken away to Nickel Academy, he still thinks about Dr. King. He believes he can survive it by staying true to himself, but you can already tell that hope isn't going to be enough. Whitehead creates this heartbreaking contrast between Elwood's beliefs and the world around him. Elwood's the kind of kid who believes the world is fair. He just hasn't seen how deep the cruelty runs yet. The author uses this to make a point. This isn't just Elwood's story, it's the story of how belief is tested and sometimes broken. Reading part 1 makes you think about how kids never got justice, never got their future back. It's fiction, but it's built on truth. That's what makes it so powerful.
The Nickel Boys doesn't open with violence. It opens with dreams. It opens with a boy who works hard, studies hard, and believes in something bigger than himself. But Colson Whitehead flips that dream fast. It shows us what happens when hope meets reality. One of the most powerful authorial choices in part 1 is how calm the tone is. Whitehead doesn't need to shout. The truth is loud enough. And remember, this story isn't just fiction. It's inspired by the real Dozier School for Boys in Florida, a place where kids were beaten, abused, and buried. That's why Elwood's story matters, because it's not just his, it's America's, it's history's, and it's still echoing today. Thank you for listening to the Young and Powerful Men podcast, brought to you by Jason Morgan,
Colson,
Landon Futch,
And Jaden Sumter.
We'll be back with part 2 soon. Until then, read deeply, question everything, and stay powerful.